Good morning, everybody. This is Liz Shote, Director of Clinical Nutrition and Registered Dietitian at Jackson Purchase Medical Center. And we're doing another Learning with Liz lesson today. So I was trying again, thinking of another topic to give you guys some helpful hints about today. And I thought, collagen. This is a big thing that a lot of people have talked about the need to take collagen, or you see advertisements on TV about, you need to use this collagen powder or whatever. So I just thought I would just tell you what collagen is, where we can find it, what it can do for us, and then let you kind of form your own opinion from there. I always tell people to make sure that you research a product, or if you're going to take some kind of supplement, make sure that you research it, and research it with topics or authors that come from a reliable source. You know, anybody can write anything on the internet, but you want to make sure that your information comes from a reliable source. So this is a couple of articles or information that I got from WebMD, which is a wonderful, wonderful site to use. Also from the Mayo Clinic too. So what is collagen? Okay, I'm going to kind of read you a few things. But collagen is a protein that's responsible for healthy joints and our skin elasticity or stretchiness, to make sure that our skin stretches like it's supposed to. We find it in our bones, we find it in muscles, we find it in blood, and actually it comprises 3/4 of our skin, and 1/3 of the protein that our body has is made up from collagen. Now, as we get older, collagen it gets a little bit harder for it to break down and for us to use it. So I think that's why people are turning maybe to some collagen supplements that are out there. There are a lot of studies that are going on about with collagen. One thing that collagen does not do, it does not help you lose weight. Because I know a lot of people think, well, I'm going to take some collagen, it's going to help me lose weight. No, the studies are not showing that it does that. But it shows some other things. So I thought I'd kind of tell you about those. So collagen is made naturally in our body by combining some different amino acids. I'm going to try not to get into real difficult words that are out there, but some of those amino acids, there's actually 4 of them. It's proline, glycine, lysine, and hydroxyproline. How much you love those words. So those amino acids form together to produce collagen in our body. There's actually 3 different types of collagen that you might take in a supplement. And it's called type 1, type 2, and type 3. So I thought I'd kind of tell you about what those are. But also, for our body to produce that collagen, we also have to have different foods that contain zinc, also vitamin C, and copper and manganese in our diet. That all works together to form that collagen. So if we're like, well, maybe I want to take that supplement. Like I said, there's actually 3 different types. Again, I'm going to kind of read these to you. Type 1, this is found in bones, ligaments, and tendons, and skin for elasticity and strength. The supplement source comes from bovine and from fish. Type 2, this type is the cartilage. The supplement source comes from chicken cartilage in their joints. Once you start hearing some of these things, you might not want to take it, what it comes from. And then type 3, this is found alongside the type 1 in skin, blood vessels, and internal organs. And this supplement usually comes from bovine. And bovine is like cows. So if you're thinking about wanting to take it, when I was reading these articles, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. You got to be kind of careful with it because it might be in this one form, but then your body's going to break it down into the simple amino acids. So, and your body might not use it like it's supposed to use it when it puts it all back together. So it's very important to know those things, that you think, well, I'm going to take this to help my skin, and then you see nothing happening, and it may be because your body can't use it. So it's best just to make sure, just eat healthier. If you're wanting to help improve with your skin and with your bones. As we get a little bit older, we actually need to increase our protein intake a little bit, as long as our kidneys are in good shape. So we need that extra protein to maintain our lean body mass. So, trying to eat foods that have those amino acids in them can help us out. So those foods are things such as chicken, beef, fish, dairy, eggs, beans. But then we also need things that are higher in that vitamin C and zinc and copper, and we get those things from citrus fruits, tomatoes, leafy greens, shellfish, nuts, and whole grains, because you got to have the vitamin C and the zinc and the copper to work alongside with the amino acids to make it work like it's supposed to. So I just caution people when they think, well, I'm going to try to take this to help me do things. Be very, very careful. You can, as I said, you can read anything on the internet and it's going to tell you anything. Anybody can write anything. But you want to make sure it's coming from a good, reliable source, because you don't want to take anything that's going to hurt you. So, if anybody has any questions about more with collagen, of what it can do for us, what it can't do for us, please feel free to just drop us a little message here on our Facebook, or you can even, give me a call in my office and say, hey Liz, what were you talking about that collagen? Is it good for me? Is it not good for me? So just always try to be careful when you're looking at those things. So hopefully maybe this gives you a little insight about what collagen is, what it can do for us, and what it doesn't really do for us. And I hope everyone just has a great and healthy day.